Last time, I did Hype a favor by playing the entirety of Care Crazy. This time, I'm doing myself a favor and doing a playthrough of Daffy Duck Fowl Play, which was released about a year later on the same console.
All these chicken nuggets are mine! All mine! Woohoo!
Does he even eat chicken?
I don't know.
Is that cannibalism?
I never even really, thought this far ahead. I didn't know I'd even be eating all these chicken nuggets.
So Daffy Duck Fowl Play. We actually did a look at this game a few years ago, and it's probably one of the more interesting games to actually utilize the Looney Tunes license, because, true to form, the title character is Daffy Duck, and Daffy Duck is a Looney Tune. What do Looney Tunes do best?
Dynamite.
Oh, dynamite.
Oh.
Violence.
Oh.
Violence of the Tex-Avery kind. Though also, this is unfortunately Daffy's only real means of defending himself, because otherwise, all he can do is run and jump and blow shit up.
There you go.
I kind of love the detail of how it just kind of sat on his head, and so I'll say there's a lot of information right off the top of right off the top but at the very least the game is quick to let us know all about the threats that face us. What should I know about the HUD right away up there in the top?
The left is your score, basically how much money Daffy's able to collect throughout his quest. Lives goes without saying. And on the right is a stomach meter, basically a time limit. You can fill it up by finding whatever food Daffy's able to steal from all these random bozos that stand in his way.
Can we jump over obstacles?
Yes, we can.
Oh!
He can ride on obstacles too.
Okay,
you.
Interesting.
And okay.
So do be careful because Daffy himself is still susceptible to the elements, and if he gets hit, he loses a heart, which he can gain back if he's quick enough.
Oh.
Okay, well,
Impressive.
alrighty.
If you know what you're doing, this game's honestly pretty, there are ways to actually exploit the system to actually gain more lives by intentionally, beating yourself up. But those opportunities are very rare and few, and there's very few in between.
Is that supposed to be a hot dog?
I didn't know it was that.
Hot
dog! Okay, so just kind of my brief reactions, because it's been so long since we did that look at. Again, for the Game Boy Color, these are remarkably smooth animations.
They really are.
Yeah, for Daffy at the very least.
Nice. From the hip minds that run the pretty pivotal portion of Sunsoft, it's they must have been given an absolute granular budget to actually make the characters move as if they were almost like they were in a freaking Looney Tunes cartoon, but on a smaller screen.
It's really impressive.
I have seen
I made a mistake today.
Uh-oh. Get the heart, get it!
We had one earlier, but a lot happened back to back there, and kaboom. I'm just the freaking Sonic X Game Boy Advance, let's put an episode. A new challenger approaches.
Oh yeah, so throughout the entirety of the game, whenever you reach the end of the level, you have to deal with an obstacle course where Bugs is actually trying to kill you. Don't ask why. Normally when you pit these two together, it's usually Daffy that wants to, cut the rabbit's head off. But no, apparently Bugs now has a vendetta.
Aw, look at that.
It must be Rabbin season.
Or maybe it's just because the script demands it.
They are the big rivals. So.
Damn it!
Aww.
Wow.
If you're able to get Daffy in that world, you gain additional lives. But if you manage to get any other Looney Tunes, it's basically just a free try. Try again. Try to get Daffy and try to get all those extra lives.
Okay.
Naughty bird.
But yeah, I've seen this animation is smoother than the frickin' Sonic X. Let's put an anime episode on the Game Boy Advance.
How bad could a pebble be?
Oh boy!
Ouch! Very bad.
You can trip on.
You lost a heart too.
Okay,
yeah.
I've done my gushing for now. Hype MB, what do you all think of this so far?
I'm very impressed by.
Woohoo!
Every once in a while, you'll actually come across a hole which has money!
Nice. But yeah, I'm definitely impressed by the presentation of this.
gameplay is certainly unorthodox. Like, I think it's funny that you have, like, a timer that basically, as long as Daffy is fed, you have time in the level. That's certainly very interesting. And then there's this section, which I remember this giving you, like, a bit of trouble considering how tight it was to maneuver past these.
Oh yeah, no, it gets anal tight, like by the tail end of it, where you literally have to you have to weave left and right almost immediately the moment you see those exclamation
Oh my
points.
gosh.
Right, like yeah, no, oh my god, yeah, there's no prep work. It is just you already have to be holding in the other direction by the time you're leaving. MB, what do you think of these antics?
Well, I mean, I love Looney Tunes. I didn't really know a lot of like Looney Tunes games. I mean, to be fair, I think I'm in a younger demographic, so I don't really know. But these are really cool. I agree, these animations are really smooth, and I think this is just really fun antics. The stomach meter is very interesting take of like a timer. Also, how does the dynamite stay lit? Actually, I shouldn't question why it stays lit. It's Looney Tunes. I shouldn't question.
Yeah, I don't know how it works either, honestly, but what is that? Is that
Oh, boy.
soft? Oh my gosh! Poor Daffy!
Buddy boy, no!
I missed my chance of getting my life back. I could have gotten a 2-for-1 sale like at that moment, but man.
Oh, well.
But yeah,
Ouch.
Ouchies.
Oh, it's just like the unmitigated ass whooping you receive if you get stun locked.
That's literally the biggest
Yeah.
appeal of this game, is how much ass whooping either Daffy gets or how his enemies get. It's a spectacle.
Hamburger.
I'm just a
Yeah.
little uncomfortable about how long that eating animation takes. Like someone made, I think, too many sprites for that.
Yeah, someone got paid top. Someone got paid top gold coin to animate Daffy eating it so slowly.
so.
Yeah.
Hola.
Oh, it's Bunny.
Oh, boss already?
Hey, he's that little fishing pole out there.
Yeah, I just say that because it didn't feel that long ago since we had a boss.
Uh-oh.
Whoop.
That got.
Let's try that again.
Oh no, Dad.
I don't know why that felt like a Chuck Jones gag to me, where it makes you think it's gonna be one thing, but then another thing shows up and kicks your butt anyway.
Yeah, you got it.
Tough luck, rabbit.
Hi, there you go. So I will say, so far, like, if that's how long these levels are, this doesn't seem like that. Unfortunately, probably because of the budget, it doesn't seem like that long of a game.
It's really not. Like, it's not going to be much longer than the Care Crazy game we covered literally yesterday as this
Well,
recording.
it's very charming and I
Yeah.
like it. Oh, well, that's
Well,
not Daffy.
oh, well.
To the snowy mountain.
So,
I
I
can't do a
kind of
Daffy
want
impression
to...
in my life. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. So I do want to ask MB, since, she's joining us for this, just to give a bit of, knowledge on her end. Like, you mentioned that, like, you had a familiarity when it came to Looney Tunes. Like, what would you say are, like, the bits of, like, Looney Tunes media you're the most familiar with? Like, is there, like, a particular show or movie you remember watching a lot of?
Uh-oh.
I mean, just the old, like, Looney Tunes, like, growing up when I was a kid. I mean, I also watched the Looney Tunes show. That one, it came out in, like, the 2010s.
The modern
yeah,
one
it
with,
was
the,
yeah.
with the crazy Lola.
Yes. I enjoyed
Okay.
that show. I mean, it's just fun in general. I love Looney Tunes in general, all the fun shorts. I also like Tom and Jerry. I know it's, like, semi-related. But, I mean, I still enjoy those. I like all the shorts. I don't remember any specific movie off the top of my head. I know there's one, like, hybrid live action. I can't remember the name of the movie.
Well, there's actually a bunch of, like, live-action animation hybrids. In fact, like, when it comes to theatrical movies, those are kind of, like, the only ones that they've done. Like, there's the 2 Space Jam movies, there's
Oh, hey!
Looney Tunes Back in Action,
him!
Yeah,
there's...
Oh, you-
jeez.
Oh,
You
bye
killed
bye.
him.
Yeah.
I did watch.
I killed him before he could call me George.
I watched Space Jam. I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, I watched Space Jam, not the second one though. I have not watched that one, and I've
Okay.
not heard it's great.
Oh.
So
Well, I would say, like, at best, it's about as good as the first film. Though that really kind of depends on what you think of the first film to begin with.
I thought it was fun.
Oh yeah, if you give that abominable snowman a chance, he'll actually breathe ice breath at you, and that can get pretty nasty.
Uh-oh. We don't want frozen duck.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was just gonna hug and squeeze you or whatever.
That totally would have been more appropriate. I will give you that.
Hugs would be nice.
It's like, you're hurting me. Put me down, please.
Put me down, please.
Oh boy,
He's been under the ice for all these years. Oh,
Naughty bear.
that was a scare.
I always love it when the TNT. They're just kind of like, well,
What are these
Oh.
sea urchins doing on a frozen lake? I'm confused.
I
think
don't
those are
know.
just mines.
Oh.
That makes
yeah.
just about as much. That makes just about as little sense. This is a hiking camp. That bear. Oh, sorry.
Hot
Continue.
dog.
I guess just one other question that I do when I ask MP, like, from what am I trying to say? From whichever ones that come to mind for you immediately, do you have a particular favorite Looney Tunes character?
I mean,
Ouch!
I mean, I love Bugs Bunny. He's fun.
I mean, how can you go wrong with Bugs?
Yeah, he's just fun.
Except in this game where he's a total asshole.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
maybe these are his monies.
He can be a villain. It's still fun. I like.
I mean, honestly, now to think about it, like, how often can you say that you see Bugs Bunny as the villain? That's usually reserved whenever they use a freaking, what's his name, Cecil Turtle.
Yeah.
And even then, I'm not even sure if really Cecil's a villain in that instance. It's just an
Okay, I
example
hate
of
to
like.
cheat like this, but I gotta show this off at least once.
Okay. Oh, while he's doing that, continue, MB.
I also like Marvin the Martian. He's fun. Oh, Daffy. Oh no, you were so close.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get it this time. Again, I want to show it off at
You
least
really
once,
want those
'cause
rabbit
otherwise
legs.
this
You
is
really
damn
want
near
those bunny
impossible to get
legs.
right.
It's a game. I mean, it's a Game Boy Color game. I'm not holding it against you. Look at those Jordans. Now then, nope.
You're so close.
It's not the right.
You're so
nope,
close.
that's not right. Nope, that's not right. Nope,
I think you've
not
hit
right.
every
Nope,
legs
nope.
except for Daffy's.
I swear, I think everybody else appears on this roulette like twice as often, and then there's Daffy.
And then there's Daffy.
There's not a slow motion thing, is there?
You're so close.
There you go. Now.
Oh wait.
That's wrong.
Oh.
I forgot. I literally had that synced up to the. I was literally saying. Anyway.
I'm trying to think of anybody else. Yeah, Marvin the Martian. But
There we
Bugs
go.
Bunny.
There!
Yay! You did it!
Everyone gets one.
Thank God.
Ooh.
Anyway, so
more
you're familiar with
lives.
those ones?
Yeah.
I also just realized we're on the continent of Daffy's head. Continue.
Daffy's
Yes.
Daffy's also fun. I like him a lot. Who else?
Oh, you know what? I just remembered. MB. Since we're talking about Daffy
Oh,
here,
Taz.
we need to ask a very important question to you.
Yes.
Wacky Daffy or Cynical Daffy?
Because there are two different types
Yes.
he's had in the cartoons. Oh, she's got you there.
Well, I guess like to reiterate what they mean by that, like James said, like throughout Daffy's entire history, he mainly has like two very different personalities. There's the one that
Jesus
the
Christ!
oh boy,
Oh, is that
Wow.
Dracula? That's
I have
crazy.
never seen Mama Bat before.
Bye, Mama
That's
Bat.
a
That
big one,
and
yeah.
that was I was gonna say that did sound like a real like reaction of fear because again everything moves so quickly in this. Well, everything moves so quickly in this
Antelope.
world.
Melon.
Yeah, that is one thing I neglected to mention is that like enemy positions are actually kind of randomized in this game.
Monkey.
Oh,
Interesting.
Like sometimes you'll come across these like ant soldiers, other times you'll come across very disgustingly animated spiders
Ooh.
or giant bats.
hello
Goodbye,
there.
Mama. Goodbye, Papa Bat.
I'm not looking forward to a spider. Now I'm worried that the spider's gonna show up at any moment. I'm gonna freak out.
Jesus, they're bringing in the big bats.
You rolled in the big number this time.
Donut.
Is this because I cheated at the slots?
It could be.
No.
Now,
Never. It would never be that.
But yes, the two Daffys. One is usually more like more well spoken, usually trying to be more cynical and competent than
he's
Bugs.
very attention grabby.
Oh, Jesus Christ, look at... Eat your heart out, Big Chungus.
What the heck even is that supposed to be?
Is that Clawhauser from Zootopia?
I guess it's super fat, and we're gonna blow. Oh,
Yeah, the moment that giant-ass cheetah, lunges out and, sits on its rear end like that, he's pretty much incapacitated.
oh, well, all right then.
Ooh.
But anyway, sorry. Continue hype. Continue hype.
So yeah, like me and Logan were talking about, there's like the more cynical Daffy, which a lot of mainstream's more so familiar with, the one that's very, attention grubby, has a rivalry with Bugs. And then there's the Daffy that's a little bit more like his namesake, where he's very zany, a little screwball, unpredictable. Like, which version of... Oh, blah, 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 blah.
So you got invincibility frames, and we're okay still. Continue.
So, like,
yeah.
from what you've seen, like, do you have a preference on how you usually like Daffy behaving?
I mean, I've seen him more cynical than I have wacky. But, I mean, I like both. I think he can be both in different situations. I think again, I'd say the Daffy I'm most familiar with is the Looney Tunes show one, which is definitely a more cynical. But
It's like a mix of the two.
Yeah,
The more I look back on
that's
it.
true.
Ouch.
I agree.
Ouch.
Ouchies. Nom nom. But I mean, again,
God, damn bootleg piranha plants.
True. I mean, I'm happy either way, in all honesty. I couldn't pick one or the other. I think, again, he can do both, and I like both.
Okay.
Alright,
And honestly,
that's
sometimes it's nice to actually see a mix of both.
True.
Like, kind of like, it's tough to explain. It's like they kind of leaned into that, like, before he started his full-on rivalry with Bugs.
That's fair, yeah.
Like, remember that really buff-looking duck in one of the, like, earlier shorts where they were at the beach, and he had that really intricate way of talking? He's like,
Oh, yeah, it's
that's
like-
rich, I'll say!
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that. And also, I remember that because the big buff duck, he had like the most gentlest sounding voice. It's like, now listen here, buddy. If you keep being this mean to me, I'm gonna have to punch you so hard in the head, you'd have to unbutton your shirt to eat a sandwich.
Oh, Jesus!
Woo!
Wow!
Well, what do you call that? Y'all can call me Shorty.
Now, easy does it with that little porcupine there.
It's a... Well, no, you're right. It is a porcupine. Not to be like hedgehog. Sonic.
Oh, here's a hedgehog.
I guess there's no doubt about it. The key to this game's success is timing out when to throw your dynamite.
I was gonna say, like, the physics on them is actually, again, for a Game Boy game, the physics on this is really, like, it's impressing me. Like, I was not expecting it to, like, have this level of, like, everything, because when I think of, like, the Game Boy era, I'm always used to everything feeling so stiff and, like, blocky, but this is looking...
Unless it's like way forward.
These animations are just so...
Oh!
They're just so good. Kick him down the hole. Oh, he's stuck.
Can we just...
Push him in the hole.
There you go.
Bye, buddy, bye.
Oh, then.
Upstage me, will you?
And with that action, Daffy didn't realize the tremor he was about to cause in this poor forest.
Well, we got another big boy showing up.
Bye.
Okay, well, that was his fault, that wasn't it.
Very true.
Now then, Bugs, I believe I have a moment to fight you in Mortal Kombat.
He has a hammer.
What you doing with that hammer?
Don't worry about
What is he
it.
doing with that hammer?
Oh, jeez!
Spiders!
Spiders!
Voters.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh.
Oh, hey!
Look at that! Quadruple! Well, I almost had a quadruple score, but there's the spiders.
Okay, and I'm now seeing why I hate them. Oh my god, they move very swiftly and they jump at you.
Oh my goodness, they
Jumper
are
spiders.
very well animated. Oh no, buddy.
But yeah, like,
Let's get out of here.
but I will say maybe that was by design, but like that is remarkably generous of them that you don't actually die until you're either like I guess pushed off screen or something, and
Or if
you
you
just-
run out, or if you're literally hunger yourself to death. Oh, hello.
Oh.
hey,
Now try again.
I'll try again.
Oh.
The heck? Oh,
Sylvester.
Sylvester.
huh.
Now do it again.
I also do
Okay.
like Sylvester. I think he's fun. I also don't know why. I'm not a big fan of Tweety Bird. I don't know why, but I'm just not.
I
That is
say
neat.
Tweety Bird is a character where if he's used,
Okay.
like
Close your
Tweety's
eyes
a
and press
character
it
that-
quickly. There you go.
Yeah,
Much
like
better.
yeah, Tweety's a character I'm fine with if used properly, but I do agree. Like he's one of the Looney Tunes where it's like they don't really like they're kind of hard to put. Like he's not very interesting in the way he's generally used.
Well, they usually just
Yeah.
have him as the foil for. Yeah, I never even considered that, but you're right. 9 times out of 10 with a Tweety short, it's usually the villain that's the most interesting part, and Tweety just exists as the prize that also talks.
Yeah.
Which is funny because, like, you know, like, minus the whole talking thing, you could argue the same thing with, like, the Roadrunner, but yet the Roadrunner I kind of find, ironically, a more amusing character.
About Roadrunner. I love Roadrunner.
Oh yeah. What are your thoughts on Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner?
I love them both. I also like when Wile E. Coyote's just like really intelligent, really smart. I also like the Wile E. Coyote Roadrunner shorts they had in the Looney Tunes show. Those are fun. I like those.
Yeah, my favorite would be my favorite
Ouch.
my favorite of the Looney Tunes, kind of the more unknown one, the lesser known ones if you have not seen them before, would be Sam Dog and Ralph the Wolf.
Yeah.
Oh
Sam the
yeah,
Sheepdog.
I love them. Those are fun. I like them.
I always dug their casual 9 to 5 attitude
Morning,
towards
Ralph.
hijinks.
Morning, Sam.
Morning, Sam.
Oh wow, I'm getting really lucky with these holes.
Plus those.
I want.
Also the holes are also randomized?
The holes are also randomized. Yes.
Well, you're doing great.
Is there like a
buddy.
Luigi? Yeah, you got 200k in Smackaroos.
Oh boy.
I will not be.
Well, I tried.
I was about to say, how are you supposed to get over that without tripping over the rock?
You probably had to throw
You
TNT
explode
at
the
it.
rock.
Yeah, blow up the rock. That's really all. Oh, hello, cactus.
Oh, hug it.
Careful
You
with the
should hug
cactus,
it.
because if you blow those up, hug it. Are you serious? I mean, look at that thing.
Hug it.
You seem to overlook a very obvious, glaring, physical defect in this plan of yours.
Oh, what is it? What is it?
She's not my type.
Well, that too.
Jesus Christ.
Ow.
Spider Anky.
I love you just kind of just say, stop. Nah.
Stop it.
Anywho.
Get some help.
If only we could all take out spiders that way.
Right?
Yeah.
So is there a like Luigi's Mansion thing we can work towards by having 200k like smackaroos?
Nah, the score doesn't lead to any like change in the ending.
Ah well.
It's really just there for bragging rights, nothing
What is
more.
that bat hanging on? The sky?
Yes.
Apparently.
Wait for it.
Vampire got him.
Also a detail I love. I love that the life counter does not decrease until the thud.
That is
Yeah,
also nice.
agreed.
I also like that he walks in mad back into frame when he restarts.
Let's try that again.
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't
Be
you?
anything.
Oh!
He jumped you before he
Well,
jumped
me
away.
Before he jumped to his own death.
He's like, if I'm going down, you're going down with me.
Careful that bat.
There's two of them now.
Oh, hey, but the life's right on us.
Not true.
Yep.
Eh.
Man, imagine if I was lucky enough to actually get that one bat to, Nope!
Owie.
But I can't.
Well,
but-
at least I'm here.
Yeah, and I can see. I can honestly see maybe some speedrunning tricks even with like using the depending on the level terrain. Here's probably not that good because of all the pits,
Nope.
but I could see like some speedrunning strats of like having enemies knock you forward through the level because when you start ragdolling, you go like very quickly.
Now,
This time.
Bugsy old pal, what's that airplane for? Oh, you'll see, Doc. You'll see.
Oh, look at him in the back with his ears flapping. Oh my god.
Wow, that rabbit's really trying to carpet bomb me.
Bugs,
I
like,
think he's
why?
trying to hit us.
Is it rabbit season or something? Like, I'm confused.
No, it's duck season. Didn't you hear?
He's
Bugs is
very
taking
mad.
duck season very
He
seriously.
just wants some
This
money,
is about
I
to be
guess.
really tight.
Oh.
With the bomb
Damn it.
dropped after for good measure. If we game over, is there a problem?
You know, upon further reflection of my life, I suppose I do have this coming.
Oh.
Yeah.
If we game over, is that something we actually need to be concerned with?
Out!
Be careful.
Oh,
Damn it.
Oh.
I just have to take my...
let's try that.
So, if I do end up getting a game over, I go right back to the title screen. But there are passwords.
Oh.
Okay, I'll look one up now just in case.
Right, so it is also just like Carrot Crazy in that regard.
Yes! No more lives.
We'll try that again.
Well,
Now,
this can only end in grief.
okay, I got some cheat codes.
We're cheating?
Hey, no, you should have seen us in the last couple of rounds of this stuff.
You know what?
It's all fair in love and war.
Yeah, that's all, folks.
What happened?
Also,
Thankfully,
that's,
they were courteous enough to give us the password right there.
but I do have the password.
HYD.
But I do have a password on standby. However, yeah, no, okay, no, I think this can work. Okay, so we want the Snowy Mountain, right? So would you
Yeah.
want...
No, wait, not Snowy Mountain. No,
Oh, sorry,
Plateau.
the Plateau. Okay, so for Plateau, what you want to enter is 1, but you will have to start from the start of it. Like, these passwords only seem to work for, like, the start of the level. You'd have to go through, -3 or whatever all through on your own again.
Right.
Anyway, so Plateau 1, the letter C,
As in cat.
the letter K,
As in canto.
And the
well,
letter
no,
Z.
kangaroo. Z.
Oh, we're back at the Plateau.
It's like we never.
Oh, whoa.
Oh.
max lives.
Thanks, buddy, old pal.
Now I will reign victorious.
Nothing can stand in my way now.
Except for a pebble.
I was really hoping that would have hit you as you said that. It would have been the Daffy look.
It would
It
have
would have been the Daffy Daff.
Who gets stuck with all the bad luck? The other duck, because I'm not that duck.
Because I was gonna. I mean, is it wrong that like in a really I almost wonder if the freaking director did it intentionally. I something to me almost feels like, oh god, poetic that somehow the moment of Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny appearing on screen at the same time is, admittedly, in terms of its screen time, overshadowed by the spectacular moment of Daffy and Donald on screen at the same time.
True.
I mean, yeah. Granted, I'd say both scenes are great in their own right, just because, well, the camaraderie between Bugs and Mickey, yet the whole bitter rivalry between Donald and Daffy.
I guess that's fair.
And what I find really funny in regards to, like, the thing with Mickey and Bugs is that apparently, I don't know which side was enforcing it more, but there was, like, this agreement in that, like, one of them cannot have more screen time than the other.
Right, so
I'm
it had
pretty
to
sure that was primarily Warner Brothers.
So it had to be equal, hence it was... Which I guess makes sense, then it only made sense that then just have them share the exact same scene. Presto, they have more. They have the same amount of screen time.
Yep.
Which, I mean, hey, you know what? I'd say it worked. I'd say that worked out in the long run, considering, gives them more time to actually, maybe build up some sort of, like, friendship or rivalry between the two parties.
Right.
Oh shoot! I just realized. Look at your health, or not your health, your lives.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
like-
I gave him the code that gives him max levels at this level.
He gets all the lives.
Hopefully
I
we'll
just
be-
thought it was just like taking you straight to the level that's it.
No, I gave him 49
dear
lives.
God.
Spoders.
Careful, nice.
Well, if you're not careful, like if you're close enough to them, they will just lunge right at you.
I hate that.
Oh! They really like
And I
to
hate
fight.
that.
The most vicious spiders in video game history, and then in a fucking Daffy Duck game.
You know what? That does feel poetic that he would die for a piece of pizza.
Pizza.
Listen, pizza's worth dying for. Unless there's pineapple on it.
Oh,
You
but I
shut
like
your
pineapple
mouth.
on
Pineapple
pizza.
is okay. It is okay.
I like pineapple
He-Man
on
agrees.
pizza.
It is okay.
The pizza, He-Man! Eat it!
Eat it!
He-Man.
Just the freaking.
just love
I haven't seen Joel. I haven't seen Joel streams in a while. But I should. Oh, they're
Hello.
here as well. But continue.
I was just saying that like the way Joel says it is fun, but I just still love the roll animation of it, just the expression of it, and the bit that gets me the most for some reason is just at the beginning, the whole like,
Ouch.
Ow. Is that
Oh
all?
yeah,
Okay,
be worried. If you get blown up by your own dynamite, no hearts spawn.
Fair enough.
Okay.
'Cause it's your own.
Yeah, I was
Fault.
not winning that one.
But no, I love that. Just like the deep, like breath of. It's so again the quick again the quick context for that moment hype was.
well, I know what the context is. Apparently, he was playing like Soul Calibur online.
No, Tekken,
no,
Tekken
Tekken.
7. I think Tekken 7.
Oh, Tekken,
and,
my bad.
And it just I don't know if it was like legitimately put in or enough people found ways to do it, but Tekken has a lot of Tekkens have a lot of like customization with characters, and so it was totally possible for someone to make a Skeletor and someone to make a nice and someone to make a He-Man.
I want the melon. Freaking melon.
Why did I think that was a good idea?
That was
Oh,
also
don't worry,
a-
it was the cantaloupe.
Hey, you got
that was
the
also a
exact
Daffy Duck
cantaloupe.
moment of thinking that the spider was done for. Anyway, he made his character look like Skeletor, and out of complete random, he was like, finally, like he finally played against someone who made himself dressed up as He-Man. And whenever you're about to do a powerful blow, and it comes down to like whenever the game is about, it has this cool feature where whenever the game realizes that it's about to come down to like pixels off of someone's hitbox, it will slow down and zoom in the game, and that was the because he was about to throw a pizza at him at that exact moment.
How many other fighters can you think of out there that you could outright say you throw pizzas at your opponents?
Hey, Bug saved you.
Pepperoni.
I would say the turtles probably. Oh,
Well,
pick up.
like
get
the
up,
turtles
get up,
don't
get up.
actively like throw pizza. They treasure that stuff.
Nice!
Oh, this is working. This is working.
This is
It's
working!
working! It's working!
Yay!
There you go.
Oh.
But yeah, like as far as like people that throw pizzas, there's a Pepperoni, the pizza delivery boy with the tood.
What was he from?
From Lego Island.
Oh, Doy, that's right, him.
Yeah, you know, the one that's voiced by Andy.
I got you right.
Huh.
Alright, the final level, somehow, the desert.
Desert.
Final level time.
Water. Why are there spiders in the desert?
What a way for a duck to travel in the desert.
Food, water, atmosphere.
The background has become significantly, I mean, it's still nice, but it's just significantly a little less detailed because it's a desert.
But it's pretty.
Well, if it means anything, we're not going to actually be in this desert scene for very long.
I like the skyline.
Okay.
Very pretty.
Most of this level actually takes place inside of inside of a pyramid.
You keep doing. You keep
Oh.
blowing up the cactus and then get hit by the spike wall.
Okay, I'm also. Here we go, here we go. Yeah. I'm
Jump
looking this
the
up now
stairs!
because- I'm looking this up because. Oh! Ow!
The
Ow.
heck
Did I
just
forget to mention
shot
that the pyramid is being guarded by archer foxes?
Oh, I thought that was a demon.
Same. I
Look
thought
at
it was a demon too.
Stay!
The spider web didn't catch you? That's lame.
you?
I love this. It's genuinely just a really like fun, like silly. The anime, like the sound.
Bonk.
Oh god!
Wow.
Well, you fell down the stairs.
I love this. I don't know why. It's perfectly like capturing, like, the antics. Like I need to look up whoever is the animating like directors on this game.
I
'cause they
just
did a really
say,
good
like,
job.
I'm sorry, just like, I know it's just James's like genuine reactions, but like a lot of the reactions that he has to like a lot of these hits, again, just it sounds almost exactly like the Gonzo.
Oh dear God,
Medic!
Wait a minute. This is how far we fell. Wait, there was no bottomless pit.
No, not at all.
Oh.
Whoop. So, oh, something I forgot to ask.
Oh no!
Let's try that
Yeah,
again.
you don't do that. So I guess
yeah.
to
Oh,
ask
oh!
him. Oh, look here. So they ask MD this because I know this is something we also talked about when we were doing Carrot Crazy the other day. But since you mentioned you liked Roadrunner and Coyote, MB, what are your thoughts on the fact that we're finally going to be getting that Coyote versus Acme movie?
Yeah.
That's happening.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
no, Eric Boz tweeted out that it is finally going to. Oh wow, those are invincible.
You gotta just jump.
Oh, you-
Hey, you gotta jump.
I guess the most you can do is push them so, and abuse invincibility frames.
Something you may have also noticed while I've been playing through this game is that
Girl, he's so cute.
like you can have Daffy literally jump like multiple times, and like the more you keep jumping, the higher the pitch of his jumps are.
Yeah.
Once it gets to a certain point, he can actually do a high jump,
Oh.
Oh, hold
but
that,
it's
please.
very common for that to actually happen. So don't get too reliable with that.
Okay, and duly noted. The food only heals you for 50 percentage points. It's not a full restore every time.
But that now I'm excited. I'm excited for that movie happening.
Yeah, me too. Like it's just.
Hey.
It feels like
Hey!
out of all the Looney Tunes movies that we've had, like this one feels like the most conceptually fun out of all of them. And the fact that like, oh boy, and the fact that like from what early screenings have been saying that it actually is like one of the best Looney Tunes films that we've never gotten to see yet.
Right? And I want
Well, we'll get it soon.
to give it a shot. I don't know. I can't tell if it'll be perfect or not. But I just.
Oh, God.
My.
You know, it's not Looney Tunes until you bring in the freaking heavy ass anvils.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
when you're right, you're right.
Woo. But and boulders. Oh, ow.
Duck à l'orange!
Oh.
Oh, he's got
Now, what
a
up,
he's
though?
got a shield.
Ow!
Oh. Press
Just
duck.
said fuck no to that TNT. Push him out of there. Hold that.
Bye, buddy. Donut.
Ah, donuts.
Donuts.
Ow.
And I do believe... Okay, we're not there yet. This should be the last screen before we actually reach our final boss!
I didn't
How do
expect
we
no
deal
Indiana.
with
I didn't
that?
expect no Indiana Jones in this. What the heck?
Yeah, how are we supposed to jump over that? Okay, whatever. We're okay now.
Oh, falling
heads up.
platform.
Nice. Pace your jumps. You got this.
Bye, Fox.
Boom. Hot dog.
Hot dog.
From the ancients.
From the
You know,
ancients.
no, yeah, I think.
Oh, God. We got a ball!
Charging bull.
Oh.
Owies. You can push us forward.
He looks so smug with himself.
Wait, what the?
Huh?
That didn't even get him.
Oh,
I'm not gonna question this. I say let's run
Yeah, you
out
have-
of here.
you're trapped down.
There you go.
whew.
Oh, but it despawns the food whenever you get out.
Sad.
Okay, anyway, no, Coyote vs. Acme. It looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. Like I'm curious what other characters are going to appear, and it's a fun premise. And it's an original premise too. I don't. Besides that one like newspaper article, like that was a joke, I guess at the time. Like I would want to see the premise of that, like Coyote finally realizing.
All right, final boss time, man. Bugs is literally he can't stand it no more. So you know what this means? It means war.
Oh,
In his discount Wily capsule.
Yeah.
yeah, or freaking Taranza. Not Taranza, Tatanga? What was the name of the guy from Mario Land 1?
Here's Tatanga.
Tatanga.
Yeah.
Ouchies.
Hey, thanks for the one-up. Yeah, okay. But yeah, no, I'm super stoked for that. I really... I don't know. I hope the legislation can go into the works that will prevent Warner Brothers from continuing to cancel movies they don't like simply for tax purposes, because that feels like it has to be a fraud somewhere. Nice.
Oh, it is.
Also, it's with this fight where it becomes
Ouchies.
like if you haven't been learning to actually time your dynamite tosses, now is like the big shot time where you actually
He
have
gave
to
you
do that.
food.
Oh yeah, and that,
Oh,
oh no!
you didn't even give me a chance to finish it.
And that's a problem because that is true, because we are still on a timer even in this boss fight.
Ouch!
This poor Daffy.
You know, it's kind of sad how true this still is to your traditional like Daffy short.
Ow.
Oh no.
And unfortunately, Daffy's getting
30%.
hungry, so we gotta hurry up.
30% stomach remaining. Whoa, you went flying.
So it kind of makes me wonder, like, as far as, like, when that stomach meter does run out, does it just count, like, as, like, an automatic game over, or...
At least an
That I
automatic
don't.
life.
I don't remember.
You survived. You
I
Oh,
believe-
survived.
that's
You
it.
survived.
We finished.
Oh,
Wait.
I believe it's an automatic life lost at least, but we did it. James has done it.
We beat Bugs in his own game, and now we can actually make a quote from the cartoons, as in, "We're rich, we're wealthy, yoo-hoo!
And I did it.
We're financially secure."
Oh,
Yeah.
that's it. He got all he ever wanted. Development team, Santa Claus. I knew it.
What?
Santa Claus.
I knew he was responsible for this Christmas miracle.
I knew it.
Michio Kasaka, Mason Dassey.
Oku, sorry.
Also, just realized, looking at the timestamp, we literally cleared this in almost half the time we did with Carrot Crazy.
Good job.
Yeah.
There's music composer, Satoshi Asano. Atsushi Takada. Okay, I want to figure out if there's any animators or art team on this, but I don't think so. Kaori Yoshida, general supervisor. Fair enough.
Basically, a lot of these people, I think, were in-house Sunsoft developers.
Okay. Okay, I guess that makes sense because Sunsoft does do some pretty solid work.
I want to say this is like one of the rare few times they actually did develop the Looney Tunes stuff themselves, because like for the longest time they were the ones publishing their games.
Oh, but not the ones developing it.
Not usually, no.
Gotcha.
Pull to win.
Pull to win. Michael Harkavi.
I don't remember him in my presidential lessons. I'm confused.
Bob Sebastian.
But yeah, on the whole, fantastic. Like this is I'm very short, but I'd also say it's very sweet. But it's definitely not afraid to kick your ass.
Very
No.
true.
I definitely feel like I would have the most fun playing this if I knew I had lives to spare. But apart from that, like,
I also knew when to exploit the times where like you get KO'd by one thing, but then you get KO'd by another thing and it spawns another heart. And if you're quick enough, you can get both and essentially gain an extra life.
Max
Right,
damage
that-
combo 5.
right. I don't know if that's a max damage combo we dealt or max damage we received, but because I don't know. Like that's the best way to describe that game is it's a freaking shot of adrenaline. Like it's
exactly
a lot
what
of
it is.
it's a lot of energy and it's really fun. Doesn't overstay its welcome.
I really do like it.
Yeah.
Short, very sweet, and it's like the one time where Daffy actually gets to, really prove to the world why he's the best in the business.
He's great.
Hey, what'd you think of this overall hype?
I really enjoyed it. I don't know if it was... What am I trying to say? Out of the 2 games that we did, like, between now and today, I don't know if I would recommend this as easily as I would something like Carrot Crazy, because I feel like this definitely is a lot less accessible. Well, maybe not less accessible, but definitely a lot less merciful.
Yeah, that I can agree with that.
I
But otherwise, it still was pretty fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, now that my adrenaline has more or less been spent, I do believe it's time we call it a wrap on this Fowl play. Honestly, not really sure what we'll do next as far as like Looney Tunes stuff is concerned, but again, I think we did bring up that we do want to try doing the game adaptation of Back in Action at one point. And I mean, we finished one game with Bugs, we finished one game with Daffy. Only makes sense where we have a game where you can do both.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Porque no los
We'll get ready
dos.
for that.
On that note, that's all, folks.
Bye-bye.
Now it is time to say goodbye.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.